With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. Ninth inning here with one away. One down. And next for the Mets, Brian Key. Right through there for a strike. Allen, multi-time All-Star. He throws a knuckleball, a four-seamer, and occasionally uses a cutter. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Pretty nasty cutter right there, and you're seeing that pitch, that location a lot more these days, and you can see why. Very difficult for hitters. I think the great Mariano Rivera can at least partially be credited for that, thanks to the career he had with the cutter. It was just dominant. I tell you what, I felt like it was a moral victory whenever I could put that pitch in play. So I can feel for the guy right there walking back to the dugout.
This could end it. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victory.
Welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. Now it's going to be Rylan Summers. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
The line to kick the pitch. Goes down looking. He's 2 outs away. And stepping in for New York, Drew Jones. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. Allen, a former All-Star. He throws a knuckleball, a four-seamer, and occasionally uses a cutter. And he takes it himself for the out.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
So last chance for the Mets. Now at the plate, Brian Key. Just missed. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the third and final game of the series. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 2. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. One strike away. Up and in. Counts full, 3-2.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
Ground ball, and this should do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the Cardinals with the rubber match of this 3-game series.
These players just want to keep it rolling right now. You win this series, you got another team coming in, and you want to do exactly the same.
Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for tuning in, and we've got a good one going here in extra innings. Now the third baseman, Dave McCarty, 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a groundout. Hard liner. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Around third. He will score, and the Marlins tie it up. It's 3-all. In there safely. Back to the top of the Miami order. Next to hit, Bill Fernandez. On the ground. Steps on first for the out. And next is the designated hitter, Gilberto Cortez. Fastball for a strike.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
On the ground at first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Meredith in the box now, takes strike one. Now here's a flare off the bat. Base hit, that'll do it. The winning run crosses the plate, and the Marlins walk it off in the 11th.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Miami Marlins.
Welcome in, John Sciambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. On a line, base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. Up next for the Pirates, Jack Ramos. Late with the swing there. Allen, a former All-Star. He throws a knuckleball, a four-seamer, and occasionally uses a cutter.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
And the righty deals. That one missed.
It's a good take.
Outside low, 2-2. Runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So digging in, Mark Whitlock. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Count 1-0.
Right through there for a strike. Swing and a pop-up.
Oh, you.
2 away. Man at first. Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup hitter, Steve Saul. Foul ball there.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
And the right-hander deals. And that's outside. 2-1. And that one is inside. And a pitch. Fastball for a strike.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
At the belt and fires. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. 1 hit, 1 left.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs. But
with Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us. 9th inning here with 1 away. 1 down. Now the third baseman. In there at the knees. Strike 1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Got him. That's out number 2. 1 out left for the Giants. Now it's the Giants catcher, Ethan Salas. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Next offering is in for a strike.
When you got a catcher like this guy with a big arm like that behind the plate, it really shuts down the running game.
The Giants down to their final strike. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about.
Ground ball, and this should do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the Cardinals slug their way to a win in this one.
We've grown to expect him to just roll into games and simply close them out easily, and he's made it look very easy at times, and now he's up to 40 saves for the year.
Welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. Here's the second baseman. First pitch just misses. Allen, multi-time All-Star. He throws a knuckleball, a four-seamer, and occasionally uses a cutter. There's a swing and a miss.
1-1.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
1-2 now.
Out to short, Rosario. Sends it to first. 1 up, 1 down. Now it's going to be Jordan Lawler. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. That one's in there. Strike 1. That's to third and foul ball. The Giants trailing by 2 here in game 3 of this 4-game series. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. And now the first baseman, Arturo Crespo. In there at the knees. Up and in, ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Allen is just 1 strike away. Got it. And that'll do it.
I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle-of-the-pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this just helps to boost the confidence and makes you look forward to coming out again for the next one.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 13 runners on base. For the judge.
Welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. 3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Maximo Acosta stepping in for the Rangers.
No ball.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
And 1 and 2.
It's a good take.
Smoked on the ground a second. Slings to first, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth. Now, Franklin Schroff. Right through there for a strike. Allen, multi-time All-Star. He throws a knuckleball, a four-seamer, and occasionally uses a cutter. And that's in for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
And here it comes. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 1 down, base is empty. Gets a piece and stays alive. And the right-hander deals. And that's downstairs and outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Now only 1 out remaining.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Number 16 in the box now. No balls and a strike. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Allen is just 1 strike away. That's outside. Now 1-2. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victory.
Welcome in, John Sciambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the 9th. So in now for Colorado, David Ornelas. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And fouled off. Swings through that one. Just missing there. Now 1-2.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So the lineup flips over. Carlos Matos digging in for the Rockies. And that's in for a strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Swung on, popped up on the infield. He's under it. Brings it in. And that quickly 2 away. So digging in, Ryan McCarthy. Fastball for a strike. They're down to their final strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Inside, almost got him. Allen is just 1 strike away. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Giorgio drifts towards it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cardinals take the series opener here at home.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victory.
Welcome in, John Sciambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the 9th. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Jason Churio.
The left fielder, Jason Churio.
Just off the outside edge, ball one. Allen, multi-time All-Star. He throws a knuckleball, a four-seamer, and occasionally uses a cutter.
2 balls, no strikes.
And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss. 2-1 now.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Righty to the plate. In the air to left center. Nolo settles underneath it. And there's one down. So the lineup flips over. Up next for the Pirates, Richie Gonzalez. And there's the strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
The Cardinals leading by 4 here in the last half of inning number 9. Right through there, got him. And the crowd goes home disappointed as this one draws to a close. Welcome in, John Sciambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the 9th. Here's Chavis now, 1 for 3. Allen, multi-time All-Star. He throws a knuckleball, a four-seamer, and occasionally uses a cutter. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. He's 2 outs away. Now it's the DH, Chu Chung. And that one's a little bit low. And that's ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got it by him for the K.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First 2 batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
Diaz in the box now. No balls and a strike. The Padres down to their final strike. Right-hander kicks, deals. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And here it comes. Got him. That finishes the evening's action.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark, you're sleeping in your own bed, you're eating your clubhouse manager's food, everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
6 runs on 14 hits.
Welcome in, John Sciambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the 9th. Felipe Cruz digging in for the Rockies. 1 for 3.
Felipe Cruz.
Allen, a former All-Star. He throws a knuckleball, a four-seamer, and occasionally uses a cutter. Kicks and deals. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
Fastball for a strike. 0-2.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First 2 batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
Reyes in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And there's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals.
Welcome in, John Sciambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the 9th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Luis Angel Acuna. There's a strike. Allen, multi-time All-Star. He throws a knuckleball, a four-seamer, and occasionally uses a cutter. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. Whips it to first on the run. Nicely done for the out.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Now batting, catcher, Bobby Milano.
Here's the catcher, Bobby Milano. There's a strike. 1 out, bases empty. And the pitch. Good job to fight that one off.
Hey, 1 down now, 1 down.
One down, base is empty. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Now the left fielder, Quinn Landgraf.
Quinn Landgraf.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Oh,
The Cardinals leading by 3. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
You don't reach 45 saves in a season by wasting opportunities. This guy's been taking advantage of these moments all year, and we saw it happen again in this win.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 10 runs, 15 hits, 1 error.
Welcome in, John Sciambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the 9th. Now it's the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Fastball for a strike. Allen, multi-time All-Star. He throws a knuckleball, a four-seamer, and occasionally uses a cutter. And that one clips the corner.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Swings and misses. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
One down, base is empty. Got him. And there's two away.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Booth, get back on track. His team needs him.
McFadden in the box with two gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And that's in there at the knees.
He's dealing with a great two-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
This could end it. Just misses with that one.
Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9 strikes.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
I'd say this team really needed to win this game today. It pushed them over the top to win the series, which is great. But when you go on the road in the next series,
Now,
welcome in
for the
John
Cardinals,
Sciambi, Chris Singleton.
number 0,
Late stages of this one. Nobody out in the ninth. Matt Horvath digs in now. On the ground. Slings it across. Now one gone in the ninth. Dylan Cruz steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Late on that fastball. Allen, a former All-Star. He throws a knuckleball, a four-seamer, and occasionally uses a cutter. The Dodgers trailing by 3 here at the top of the ninth. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 2 down.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Wayla, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Liner, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Belliard in the box now. No balls and a strike. And a big swing and a miss.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep it close.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victory.
Welcome in John Sciambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one. Nobody out in the ninth.
Allen.
Scott Stone getting ready to hit.
The left fielder.
Allen, multi-time All-Star, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. The 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Now it's the shortstop, Robert Watanabe.
Robert Watanabe.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Headed for the plate. The relay throw. Safe.
He was all over that one. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle. allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Really important at bat coming up now.
So the tying run at second, and fouled off. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that is a big first out.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boo, get back on track. His team needs him. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning. Right through there for a strike.
Two on, one out. Foul ball still 0-2. And that's outside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
With the go-ahead run at the plate here in Game 3 of this 4-game series. Just missed. Ground ball right side, could be two. Looks to second, that's one. Got him. Double play just when they needed it most. What a finish.
Way to make a pitch right there. Get that ball on the ground. Defense picking them up. Huge double play to end this ball game.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious St. Louis.
Welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. So digging in, Colin Houck. Fastball for a strike. Allen, multi-time All-Star. He throws a knuckleball, a four-seamer, and occasionally uses a cutter. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
It's a good take.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That's back. And that one's gone into the bleachers.
The cutter up and in can be such a tough pitch for the hitters. You have to keep your hands above the baseball, and that's exactly what he did.
Oh, that got him.
These types of mistakes usually turn out to be costly this late in the ball game. Things can really slip away in a hurry.
That one down the line, and it's just foul. That was close. Fought off foul.
With two strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Foul ball still 0-2.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
One-run game, bottom nine. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And that's the first out.
Well, they got her swinging with the knuckleball there, and I feel this hitter's pain, Boog. I just have nightmares about the times that I had to face Tim Wakefield. Not good numbers, and if my career was based off of that, I would have been in AAA.
Oh, 2 now. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And a pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. Kicks and deals. Struck him out looking.
Man, that thing just barely got the zone, so you almost can't blame the guy for laying off. I mean, with the way knuckleballs dart all over the place, realistically, that could have just as easily missed by 4 or 5 inches. It's such a tough pitch to not overcommit to, so sometimes you just hold up and hope it dances out of the zone.
The Cubbies down to their final strike.
Right now they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious.
Welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. Here's O'Neal Cruz.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Swing and a laser off the bat. This looks like extra bases. And now let's see if he goes for it. 1 run across, Cash. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in. And now just a 2-run deficit. Rodney Jones now at the plate. And that's in for a strike.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or 2 on base.
The tying run at the plate. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
That one drifts inside. Got him. 1 out, bottom of the 9th.
Man, that thing just barely got the zone, so you almost can't blame the guy for laying off. I mean, with the way knuckleballs dart all over the place, realistically, that could have just as easily missed by 4 or 5 inches. It's such a tough pitch to not overcommit to, so sometimes you just hold up and hope it dances out of the zone.
Outside low, and 1-1. With the tying run at the plate, here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Just missed.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Swung on, popped up left side. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Tejada in the box, lays off for ball 1. Next pitch misses. Now 2-0.
Oh, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Next offering is in for a strike. 1 strike away. Got him looking, and that is the ball game.
Well, the goal when you go on the road is to at least play 500 ball. Well, they've been winning series. They win this one here, and you got yourself a little bit of breathing room, but you want to keep the same.
Welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the 9th. Well, 1-run game up now for Washington. Robbie Hirsch, 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Just missed. That clips the corner.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door. Cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs. Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first two hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated and that this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe try to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
In there at the knees. That's strike two. Allen is just one strike away. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that is the ball game.
It takes a team effort to reach 50 saves in a season, and he wouldn't have games to close out if not for his teammates putting him in a position to succeed. They set him up, and he closes it down.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals.
Welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. So the batting order turns over. Now at the plate, Elton Belliard. He swings and fouls one off. Allen, multi-time All-Star. He throws a knuckleball, a four-seamer, and occasionally uses a cutter. And the righty deals. That misses. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
On the ground, Sanchez fires across the diamond. Now one gone in the ninth. Here's the left fielder, Scott Stone. And that's in for a strike. Popped up. Norris sizing this one up, puts it away for the out, and there's 2 away. So it's their last chance in this one. Damon Fortenberry steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1. Just missed. The pitch. A little out front there as he swings through it. Right through there for a strike.
They must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street.
Got it. And that wraps it up for this afternoon.
It's pretty early in this series to say a must-win game, but when you've got home field advantage, it's a luxury, but you have to protect it. Huge win in Game 1 to set the tone.
Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for tuning in. And we've got a good one going here in extra innings. Now, here is Mark Poe. Ball 1 there. The pitch. And a count 1-2. And here it comes. Strike 3, got him swinging. 1 away. Here's the center fielder. That catches the corner.
Got a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Just missed. 1 down, base is empty. And a count 1-2. And a swing and a miss. 2 gone.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First 2 batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
And the batter now, Robert Watanabe. Fastball for a strike. one-run lead here in the late stages of Game 3. Pitch misses. Now 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. This could end it. Stays alive. And the pitch. And the St. Louis Cardinals are one step closer. They'll move on to the National League Championship Series. Welcome in, John Sciambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. Now it's the Giants' leadoff hitter, Chance Collins. First offering, and it just misses. Allen, multi-time All-Star. He throws a knuckleball, a four-seamer, and occasionally uses a cutter. On the ground, right side, one up, one down. And up next for the Giants, Reggie Galvan. There's a strike. Swing and a miss as he was late. The Cards up big in this one here in Game 1. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Makes the grab, and there's two away. One out left for the Giants. Chang-Ho Nam, the next Giant to hit. Clips the corner, strike one. Hit to right, and that should do it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cardinals take this one in a blowout. Well, Singy, it wasn't pretty, but here's another look at the final line.
Yeah, Boog, this one wasn't close. Not a lot of drama at the end.
Welcome in, John Sciambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. And digging in for San Francisco, Chang-Ho Nam. Slow roller to first, Norris. And he handles it himself for the out. He's 2 outs away. Here's the third baseman, Rolando Guerrero. And first offering is fouled off. Allen, multi-time All-Star. He throws a knuckleball, a four-seamer, and occasionally uses a cutter. Right through there for a strike. Bases empty, one away here in Game 3 of the NLCS. That one misses, and that's ball one. Swing and a miss. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
The batter.
So they're down to their final out. And here's the catcher, Ronaldo Coates. In for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
The next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cardinals take home field advantage right back. They win Game 3 to go up 2-1.
Game 3s are very critical when you have a series tied at 1-1 because you put yourself up. Anytime you go down, you're always chasing. When you're up in the series,
Welcome in, John Sciambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. Now the third baseman, Rolando Guerrero. Singing in Game 7, you're talking about the heart of the order, the big-time players. This is one of the guys that they need to come through with a big performance.
Yeah, and when you come into this situation, there's some pressure there. His teammates are looking to him to lead this one, and I think he's going to do it.
Slings it across, out, leading off the top of the ninth, and they take care of a big threat right there. Fouled off. He was late. Got him swinging.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
McKinnon stands in now and watches strike one. That misses the zone, and that's ball one.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Next offering upstairs. Swings through that one for strike 2. All tied up here in the late stages of Game 7. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Nothing doing. Back here in St. Louis, and now number 33. The wind of the pitch. Fastball for a strike. Next offering upstairs.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Got him. And now one away. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. Just missed.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Kicks and deals. Sets him down looking. Fastball to letters, frozen for strike 3.
No, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And that is that. Back here at Busch Stadium, 11th inning set to get underway. Now it's the Giants' leadoff hitter, Chance Collins. Fastball for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike. Hey, no outs here.
And the righty deals. And down on strikes he goes. And that's the first out.
Gosh, here it is, hit it. 3-pitch strikeout, all fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Arturo Crespo in the box now. Takes strike 1. Base is empty, 1 away here in Game 7. Got him. 2 out.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths and all.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Two outs. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
All he's saying, who needs the defense? An immaculate inning. 3 strikeouts.
Our final run scored tonight.
Welcome in, John Sciambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. And here's the first baseman, Alex Ramos. This to third. Throws to first in time, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
Now batting, left
He's
fielder.
2 outs away.
Lyle.
Now the left fielder, Lyle Delgadio. Line drive, caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
In the air, right field. That one gets down for a hit. So the tying run reaches with 2 away.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
De La Rosa in the box now. Takes strike 1. A 1-run lead here in game 1. And there's a ball.
Right now they're looking for something, hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first. Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game. So, Chris, here's a look at the final numbers from what turned out to be a really close ball game.
Yeah, this is one of those games that clearly could have gone either way.
Welcome in, John Sciambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. Charles Ritter getting ready to hit. On the ground to third. Tosses across the first, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth. And now the right fielder, George Creech. There's a strike. Allen, multi-time All-Star. He throws a knuckleball, a four-seamer, and occasionally uses a cutter. Off the plate inside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. One down, base is empty. And down on strikes he goes. And 2 away now.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Ramos in the box now. No balls and a strike. Allen is just 1 strike away. Popped up to the left, into foul ground, drifts towards it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cardinals take a big 3-1 lead here in the series.
All this team needs is one more win, but when you're playing in the postseason, it's not just a win of a game, it's a win of an